Hello and welcome everybody to another playthrough of another ROM hack. This time we have Hyper Streetcar, the Road Warriors. It's a ROM hack of Super Mario Kart for, of course, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I said after doing the last one that I was going to do another ROM hack. I wasn't sure what one, but I did mention this one in the GTA San Andreas sort of hack of Mario Kart 64. So, may as well thought I'd crack on. First of all, before I do play this, I want to say that the folk who made this, a big thank you. It's two folk here I've got by the name of Ten Shu and the Real Phoenix. So, shout out to Ten Shu and the Real Phoenix for this. I have given it a little shot just to make sure it runs okay and everything's alright. And it seems to be alright, so we'll crack on. We'll probably just do it the same formula as we did the last time, because obviously 8 characters, so we'll do those 8 characters, 4 tournaments per class type, so we can play through as all 8 characters. Jesus, I don't know why that was so hard to get out. So yeah, we'll do 4 runs on 100cc on each tournament, and the same again on 150cc. It's been that long since I've played Super Mario Kart, or the OG one anyway. I'm sure you do get 150. I can't remember. So yeah. So as you can see, it's a list of Street Fighter characters. This one here I wasn't too sure of at first. It turns out it's Evil Ryu, or Possessed Ryu. I'd never heard of the cunt before. I had to wait until, you know, the ending screen where you get the rundown of how many points and what your time was in the race. So yeah, Evil, Possessed, Shit Ryu, Bison, Blanka, Chun Li, got Ken here, Zangief, Guile, and Ryu. So we'll just do it in order, the exact same as we did with the GTA San Andreas X Mario Kart 64. So we'll crack on with Evil Ryu. I didn't even know such a thing existed. Evil Ryu. Evil Ryu? Ayu, did I say? Can't remember. But yeah, along with... as you can see, there's Dalsum there instead of Lactitude. It's a nice touch. But yeah, along with it being Street Fighter characters, and Jesus, got the shit kicked out of me there by Blanka. Yeah, with it being Street Fighter characters, they've actually also altered the courses themselves, so they're brand new, which I think is excellent. I've played a couple of races, like I said, just to obviously make sure everything goes good. So I didn't want to start in it to be a complete shit show to start all over again. So yeah, everything was running good. Did have a bit of trouble for some reason with getting the proper levels right with the game sound and the mic. I was piss arsing about with that for about half an hour there. While messing about on this at the same time. But yeah, it looks brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. How has everyone been doing? Hope you've all been doing well. This is actually being recorded just after I released my Trip World review for the Game Boy. So if anyone was wondering when it was I actually recorded this. So yeah, this is after, like the same day I released Trip World. So if you've watched that, I appreciate it. If you liked it, brilliant, thanks. So yeah, Evil Ryu, I don't know where that's come from, to be honest. It's obviously somewhere in the series that he's become evil. I don't know when exactly. The only really Street Fighter games that I was proper into were the ones on the Super Nintendo. The Street Fighter Turbo and Street Fighter Turbo 2 and There was another one as well. They were brilliant. Tried other ones and I wasn't too keen on them. Like there was it Alpha, I think it was, and Alpha X2 and all that crap that was on the PS1. I was not a lover of them. It's pretty weird, like, well, at least me anyway, with fighting games. It's almost like, I feel like each fighting sort of series has their peak moments. And for me, Street Fighter was the sort of 16-bit era. I mean, I don't think you could get another better fighter at the time. I know you could say Mortal Kombat, but I was never really that big into Mortal Kombat when I was younger. It was always Street Fighter for me. I think the only good selling point about Mortal Kombat was the blood and fatalities and all that, but you had to press about 1,000,000 buttons just to see someone get their head fucking ripped off or spine ripped out or whatever. Too much hassle just to see something for a couple of seconds. Don't get me wrong, like, it looks cool, but it wasn't really for me. It was all about Street Fighter. But yeah, I tried later ones in the series, wasn't too big. Like I say, I think certain, you know, franchises have their peak moments. You have some that obviously just keep going and they always stand the test of time. Like I would probably use Zelda or something like that for an example. It's almost like each mainline game anyway that comes out always, or tends to top the last one. I don't know how the hell they're going to top Breath of the Wild, mind you, but be interesting to see. I've seen the trailer for it and it looks fantastic, so I'll be buzzing for that when it comes out. Can't believe, I think they're still making Street Fighter games. Well, like I said, it usually has its moments. I'm all up for trying them, like, because I'd hate to... That was shit. I'd hate to just... Jesus, what's going on here? What? Oh yeah, like a human centipede of Street Fighter characters. Oh, that was a nice hit on Bison there. But yeah, I feel like, as I was saying, it's hard to bloody talk and concentrate at the same time. Each game has its sort of, each franchise has its time and its moment. It's sort of like Tekken as well. Like the first 3 Tekkens were mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing, back in the day. And then I think it was around about the 5th one for me. Was it the 5th one? Yeah, I think it was the 5th one. I was kind of like, nah, I'm kind of going off this a bit. I don't know what came out first, the 5th one or Tekken Tag. But the first Tekken Tag was absolutely fantastic. I loved that. Really, really enjoyed that. I put so many hours into that game. Like a mate of mine's used to come round all the time, and there was only 2 games we ever played. We used to get absolutely pissed on beer and vodka, listen to tunes, and it was either the first Tekken Tag game or Tony Hawk's 4 it was. And we only ever played 1 level on that. It was the college level. And we played horse. And we equally matched each other. I'd say I was probably better than him at Tekken Tag. And I hopefully that he would admit that as well. But yeah, brilliant. Tekken Tag, the first one was fantastic. And then later on, I can't remember what one it was, Tekken 6 on the 360. Played that and I wasn't too much of a fan of that, but I did like the sort of story mode, which is a bit bizarre because it was, to me, that was just not like Tekken at all. And then you had Tekken Tag 2, which I was not a fan of at all. I really couldn't get into that. So that's just my own opinion. You'll have folk that probably will say that the second Tekken Tag's better than the first, and that's completely cool. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But yeah, I'd like to give a newer Street Fighter a bash just to see what that's all about these days. It's kind of a shame how much I loved them when I was younger. tell you, there's been some progress with the garden as well. If anyone watched the last one. What? What's going on? Are you kidding me? He was fucking there. He could have picked me up. Lazy bastard. Aye, there has been some progress in the garden, which is good. I think the last time done the video, the Mario Kart one, I just got an angle grinder, so I've been using that the past couple of days, and I never realised how terrifying they were going to be to use, so I got put off by getting flattened there. Yeah, absolutely terrifying. They make a shit ton of racket. But I've managed to get one side of the garden, its fence ripped down completely, thanks to the angle grinder and a set of wire cutters. Because there's like a chain link that goes with it. It's honestly, it looks absolutely hideous. Or it did anyway until I sorted it out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck you. So yeah, that one bit of the garden is dug up round the edges as well. Actually looks fantastic. After I ripped that down and dug up round the edge of the bit that I'd just taken off, I was just standing there for like, I don't know, 20 minutes looking at it thinking that is 100 times better, because I really want a garden in a nice state that I can go in and just sit in and chill out and have the tunes on and that. But yeah, it was lovely today. Absolutely beautiful today weather wise. Although the first time I used the angle grinder, I actually almost cut my hand off, which was really stupid. It was completely my fault though, and I guess you learn from your mistakes, but that could have been a costly mistake. I didn't have the handle tied on correctly, and stupid enough, I mean, you've always got to use two hands with an angle grinder, right? And I don't know what I was thinking. I don't even know what I was doing, but I was just holding on to. Oh my god, that is bullshit. Oh no. I was just holding on to the handle bit, and it like spun round while it was on, and this is quite glitchy, this course, just that bit anyway. Yeah, it spun round and it grazed my wrist. Luckily, whether there was no like sort of with the veins in that show, because that could have been fucking completely different story. Getting cut up like that, but yeah, it grazed off my arm, and honestly, I shit myself. Thinking, oh my god, that's it, I've got one arm, that's it, I'm done. But luckily not. With my other hand, I quickly grabbed onto the angle grinder, turned it off, put it down, stood there for like 5 minutes just looking at my fucking wrist, being like, oh god, that was a close one. And I don't want one hand. If you have the choice, you're gonna want two hands, aren't you? So yeah, that was a close call, like. Oh no, 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 no. Was a Zangief first? Oh, fuck off, man. Oh no! Oh no, that is bullshit. It's the same bit that fucked me up the last time. Oh, I really didn't want to do all that again. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do it again. Shit. Ah, that's bullshit. Right, first retry done then. So yeah, I'm going to a shop just across the quarry, I guess. Like, there's a quarry just up the top of my road that takes you to where this shop is. It's like a sort of garden centre, which I didn't even know existed until it was only a couple of days ago. I was round at my mum's and I was asking her about her garden fence, because like before I'm starting really anything. Like at the minute I'm just taking a fence down, a horrible metal fence, and sort of digging to prep. So in the meantime I've just been asking folk questions who have garden fences and stuff, like what the script is. Like it was a couple of days ago I was, oh shit, that was the same day I was going to my mum's. It was a beautiful day, so I walked into a place called Gorgie to pick up some stuff for my vape, and on my way back, because I was either going to meet my dad for a drink or go to my mum's because she was having a barbecue and inviting some pals round. So once I'd been to Gorgie, I've said to myself, like, once I do that, that's when I'll phone both mum and dad, see what the script is, see what either of them are doing, and then I'll sort of decide for there. So I phoned my dad and he was like, oh, I'm in town just now. He was in town with his missus, but they were struggling to get anywhere, like getting anywhere to get a drink. You've got a fucking book everywhere. So kind of sort of had a laugh with him. I was like, that drink in the garden that I suggested sounds brilliant now, doesn't it? Because he'd walked like the whole length of Princess Street. Oh no, not again, I swear to God. See if I've got to do all that shit again, I'll be raging. Yeah, he'd like walked the whole length of Princess Street and back, but on the other side, going into pubs looking to see if we could get in, and it was like fully booked. So I was like, you can do that. He did say like, come up for a drink, like into town. I was like, nah. I said, I'm no fucking going into town and walking about everywhere to try and find somewhere to get in. I'm old school. I like to just get in the place, go up to the bar and order a drink. None of this piss arsing about on phones and getting it ordered to bloody tables and all that shit. Is this the last one? Hey, look at that. You get Honda as well flying across. That's brilliant. Does he blow up? I thought he was going to blow up. Well, that would have been intense if he did. No, he did fly away though. So yeah, I phoned my mom. I was like, right, I'm coming along to yours. Just going to pick a few cans up from the shop. So I went along, and on my way there I seen this guy around the corner from my mum's house. He was out in his garden messing about with his fence. I just stopped and started asking questions. He was just looking at me like, are you for real? But I need to know. I need to know these things. How far to dig down and what sort of wood to use. Anything I can get to protect the wood from rot and all that. These are things you need to think about, because you don't want to spend the time putting it all up and then a year later or a couple of years later anyway, it's fucking rotted away to fuck and it's falling to pieces. Because that's pointless. Anyway, Bison. It's Bison time. And we're doing Fighter Cup Race. Now, I haven't played any of these ones. It was only the first tournament that I gave a little shot of just to make sure it all worked. So all this is completely new to me. Be interested to see what the Rainbow Road's like in this. Much better than the one in Mario Kart 64, that's for sure. And it's got the best sound song for Rainbow Road. I love the music in Rainbow Road. Oh, on the Super Nintendo version anyway. Jeez, I just feel like I'm sliding all over the place here. Jeez, oh. So yeah, I was kind of in two minds what game to play for this. I did think a ROM hack. And I did mention this ROM hack the last time I was playing, or when I done the Mario Kart 64 one anyway. And there was actually a guy in the comments, I'm really sorry I forgot to respond. He was asking about this. So hopefully if you subscribed or whatever, you might see this. And it might be able to answer a couple of questions that you'd left. Because I remember seeing the comment and being like, I'll reply to that in a minute, and I just got completely sidetracked. So I do apologise, mate. Right, can we get the first W in this tournament? Fingers crossed we can. Jeez, oh man, I just... Honest... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shit. That was close. So yeah, I wasn't too sure about playing a ROM hack. Like I say, I did mention this the last time, so... God, I love the music in this game. I just get, like, goosebumps whenever I hear music in this game, honestly. Like, oh, I just fucking love it. But yeah, I was tempted to play the first Tony Hawk's as well, and just chill out and chat shit over playing Tony Hawk's. But it's good I've gone for this. I might play Tony Hawk's another time. I was really in the mood to play the first one for some reason. And I thought, what better way to give it a shot and make a video and just chat shite to you guys, or anyone who's watching this. And also, if you do have any recommendations for other ROM hacks, I'm all ears. Because I do realise there's a shit ton of them out there. I just done like a wee search on YouTube, and honestly, you get so many of them that pop up. Some look terrible, mind you, but some of them look good. And do you know what, actually, one thing I do really like about this is, or this hypercart, this ROM hack here anyway, is the level design is actually really, really well done. Because there's been a few that I've seen on YouTube, and I just think, God, that looks horrendous. Like, unplayable, some of them. Which is a shame, because, you know, I think if they actually done something that was half decent, it'd be really enjoyable, and, you know, folk would actually want to play it. So, yeah, if you do give me recommendations, at least make it playable. Now, let me see if I can get this. Nice! We're absolutely blazing in the lead here. Jeez, oh. Some things you just don't lose. God, I was hardly like... I was miles ahead of everyone. Yeah, like 8 seconds in front of Blanka. I mean, it's all fine and well me going, oh, some things you don't lose, but I tell you, wait till we get to 150, I'll get my ass handed to me. Because it has generally been so long since I've played this. I remember doing a video on Super Mario Kart, it was like one of my first ones. And I think I've maybe played it once since then. And it was... I mean, I can't really even say I played it because I didn't play it for too long. One of my pals was round, we were having a catch up. I hadn't seen him in years. And one thing we used to do years ago when we hung out with each other was just sit and play retro games with each other. Like Mario Kart would have been one of them. But we got that pissed. It had been that long since we'd seen each other. We just got carried away on the bevy, and we were like, oh, come on, for old time's sakes, let's fucking bust out the old Mario, the Super Mario Kart. We're both like, yeah, brilliant, that'll be a good laugh. Honestly, I swear both of us were almost sick. I don't know what the hell it is. It's like the old graphics, the sliding, I'd say blurriness as well of the graphics, and sometimes anyway. Almost both whited, so I had to turn that off. Like, that's not happening. I mean, I think we would have learned from our mistakes as well. Like, I remember the same guy years ago, after a night out, we'd got back to Mines to continue having a drink, and he was looking through my GameCube collection, and he was like, well, we always play Super Mario Kart, do you know when I played Double Dash? I've not played that in years. I was like, ah, yeah, absolutely, okay, let's get Double Dash on the go. It's a classic. And, oh, the same thing pretty much happened. I was like, play Mario Kart Double Dash. I mean, the game itself doesn't make me sick. I think it's the fact that I'd been bevying all day. It's never recommended when you want to sit and play an old school game. Like, I love the graphics and all that, but see, when you're pissed, man, nah, you can't do it. Like, can you imagine playing F-Zero pissed? It's not going to be fun. Sober, on the other hand, it's good. And anyone with a good ear will be able to spot what levels are, you know, being modified by the soundtrack. This is obviously meant to be one of Bowser's levels, just by the music that you can hear there. I love that they just kept the OG music, because for me, the Mario Kart music is something that just doesn't need to be fucked with. As perfection as it is, some things just don't need to be touched. Well, I tell you, that's one thing actually I've been looking into, is obviously we're taking down the fence and that. The end goal is to build a bar in my garden. And the one thing I was really kind of conflicted with is obviously when you're building sort of any... It's going to be more of a room than an actual shed. I mean, I'm going to have tools in that in it to be kept and stored in there. But it's going to look more as a bar than a shed, even from the outside. But any main sort of solid structure needs a good foundation. And I was thinking, like, God, how am I going to do that? Because obviously, like, a store-bought shed, like I said in the last video, they're shit, right? I mean, you either build them yourself or they come built, and they literally just get dropped on the floor, and that's it. It's the elements get to it, like I said. The rain and that goes all mouldy, rotten, disgusting. They just look horrible anyway. So I was like, God, I'm gonna have to do a whole foundation, you know, to keep it sound, at least on the bottom anyway. So I'm gonna... So I had a look, and there was, like, obviously cement. That's the big one that keeps coming back. Like, cement is going to be your best friend, and I'm like, God, I don't have a cement mixer. I had a look online, they were extortionate, and I'm like, I'm only ever going to use it once. Like, what's the need? And plus, the amount of bags of cement that I would probably need to go through, it just sounds like a complete hassle to me. So, luckily, there's actually a company online that you call up, just say, I'm free this day, blah blah blah. They come round with a fucking whole cement truck, and you just, obviously, as long as you have a barrel, I think, obviously, I'm going to need to get a barrel anyway, to be honest, so it doesn't really matter whether or not they provide it or not. But yeah, they just dump the cement into your barrel, you go around, drop it, lay it where you need it, and then just keep going back and filling the... Oh, what the fuck did I just call it there? Thing with the fucking wheel, barrel, yeah. You just go back and keep filling up, and it's literally you just pay for the amount you use, which is absolutely ideal for me. Oh my god, what the hell is this course? Am I going the right way? I think so. I mean, I did look into, like, renting a cement mixer, but I don't know. I've still got a while to go until I get to that stage, because, like I say, I want to build the fence, and, like, my garden is in such an awkward shape that it'll take enough time to... Or that'll, you know, take enough time to do all that. So it'll give me enough time to actually start thinking and doing my research and that. So obviously I want to keep the cost down as much as possible as well, rather than going all out and spending an absolute fortune. Nice. There we go. And that was all the W's in that tournament, wasn't it? Was this the last one? That was. Right, I'm just gonna be quiet now while the tournament finale goes on. Bison wins the gold. Great race. Right, who have we got this time? Blanka. Do you think he'll have like a special weapon that electrocutes people? And you know what, actually, I've just noticed that obviously the Turbo Cup is supposed to be the special cup where, you know, Rainbow Road is. And I think because I'd already completed all that on the actual ROM that I had, it automatically has been unlocked, so it's not like it erases all your data while it puts the hack onto it. I think it actually keeps your data. So, and it also means that I done shit in the special cup the last time. I mean, only getting a silver there, that's horrendous. Need to work on that shit. Is this the do 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 do? It is. What a classic. Like, I'm not joking, right? I see it all the time. Like when I'm on YouTube and I'm looking for God, why is my item box like HUD all glitched out on me there? It looks weird. Anyway, yeah, like I'll be like looking through soundtracks, not like actively listening to them or anything, but and if I remember a song for a certain game or whatever, nostalgia, that's pretty much all that is. And you always see people in the comments like, well, I listened to this on my way to work and blah blah blah. And I've just always sort of been like, I don't know how you can do that, just like listen to the game music. But while saying that, I could also definitely see myself just chilling out and listening to the Mario Kart, or the Super Mario Kart soundtrack anyway, because it's absolutely fantastic. I really enjoy all the music in this. Maybe minus one or two. I think the Bowser theme in this is a bit of a snooze fest. But every other, it's pretty good. I actually found a video not that long ago and it was like is it better? The music that could have been in the game. I found a couple of them on YouTube. And even they were absolutely fantastic. You just think you're sitting on an absolute tune there, and you've not even bothered using it. That just goes to show you how great the music in the actual finished product is, really. Oh jeez, I've not got a clue where I'm going in this one. I'm gonna lie, I've got a funny feeling that I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed if we make it to 150cc. And I'll not be like retrying them either, like if I lose or whatever. Like in 150cc, if we get to the end and I haven't unlocked the special cup for that, unless it's unlocked already, I'm not going through it again. Like, it's supposed to be a casual, fun playthrough with commentary. Not me absolutely raging. Because I'm not in the mood to be getting pissed off at Super Mario Kart today. Or Hyper Kart Fighter. Anyway. That's bullshit, you're getting a star in first place. I would never get a star in first place. I keep my distance though. Fucking how long does a star last for the AI when they're in first? Never get in first place. Oh no, no, no! Fuck off! I'd even been more angry if that bastard had nudged me into the lava. Imagine that, I would have really lost my shit there. It's fucking bullshit. I'm struggling in this tournament, man. There's no way I'm finishing first in this. I've got 2 more to pull it back, and that evil Ryu's probably going to finish second or third or whatever, even if I do finish first, so it's not happening. This one's already a write-off. Right, where am I going? Fuck off, I mean, what even touched me there and make me do that? Oh my days. Well, I see a retry coming my way on this one for sure. Oh my god, you can't not go off the course at all then, apparently. I'm like about to get lapped here actually, I just noticed that. Oh, I'm gonna have to wait to retry this, I think. I can't believe how tough this course is, man. Well, they're already finished. I need to try and remember what. I mean, the floor's slippy as fuck. I'm going to need to remember what parts I can slightly go off track and what ones I can't. That was terrible. And to be fair, I'd be amazed if I even get out of this tournament alive. Just take it easy, that's the main thing. Nice. Nice. Third or fourth will suit me. Nice. Fuck off, honestly, I swear if I get touched by that, I'll be raging. That was an intense turn there. So I mean, you can't really, or at least I can't anyway, I can't talk much while playing this. Oh god. Yes! Woo! I swear to god, that was annoying, that one. Yeah, there's no chance at all I'll be finishing first in this. I like the random bit of water on the map to make it a bit more intense. Hey, does anyone that watch my videos, are they into wrestling figures at all? And if so, let me know what you think of the San Diego Comic-Con reveals from a couple of nights ago. There's some absolute belters coming out there. There's a couple as well that were a bit disappointing. Like I'd already heard and seen about, or like there was leaks about the Ultimate Editions of Kane and Undertaker. What's going on there? I mean, because that was inevitable that they were eventually going to get an Ultimate Edition figure. It's absolutely criminal that they hadn't had one in the first place anyway. But, yeah. Have a look at Undertaker and try and tell me that he doesn't look like Michael Jackson, by the way. I know you get, or I know we're getting 3 different head scans. And out of the 3, there's only one head scan that looks... Oh, fuck off. How did I clip through the barrier there? Out of the 3 head scans, there's only one that slightly resembles him. But it's annoying because the figure itself, the attire that it comes with, has been the one I've been waiting for the longest. The WrestleMania 14 attire. Like the big robe with the back, like the neck that sticks up. Everything about it looks great apart from the actual head scan. It looks horrendous. And it's annoying because I've always said to myself, like since I started buying the new sort of wrestling figures, like I'm really specific on the era that I'm buying for, and that is Attitude Era, obviously from when I watched it, and Ruthless Aggression Era. And I've always said that they at least need to resemble them facial wise, some way. And that Undertaker just doesn't. Like the Undertaker I've got just now is the Ministry of Darkness one, and honestly it looks absolutely spot on. It looks fantastic. He's got his big robe, the chest plate, he's got the beard that cuts into 2 bits, the fucking hair tied up in that. Honestly, looks like the devil. It's a brilliant figure. But nah, still no way of getting first in this. But this new one that's coming out is an Ultimate Edition as well. It's like, come on, they're supposed to be absolutely banging. Like, there's no excuse for Ultimate Editions to look that bad, like facial wise anywhere. Because they're fucking expensive as well. They're like 40 quid. And like their normal elites are just they're usually about 20 quid, 25 depending on where you're getting them from, and also where the shop that you're buying them from gets them from as well. So it's a bit of kicking the balls. The problem is though, I'm that much of a mug. I've went and pre-ordered 2 Undertakers and 2 Kanes, the Ultimate Edition ones, because the Kane one looks absolutely brilliant. it's technically, I mean, I've got two Kanes. They're both from the Ruthless Aggression era, with like the half mask, and they look absolutely brilliant. But the problem with all the masked ones they've been bringing out, and it was even the same back in the day when I used to like collect and play with them when I was younger, because they're completely different compared to what they were like back then. They're a lot more realistic these days. The Kanes with the masks, like the one I have, the half mask one, it's cool. You can take the mask off and it could be like the bald Kane. And the other one I've got is when he actually took the mask off, so he still has like the receding hairline and that, and the hair sticking up with the makeup on his face. So it looks pretty cool. But the problem with the actual mask Kanes are the fact that they just never seem to quite capture them right. So the only mask Kane I've got is it's actually an Undertaker figure, from the time where he dressed up as Kane, came out as Kane, dressed up as him, and it actually looks more like Kane when you've got the Undertaker head and you put the mask over it, because there's another head mold of just Kane, which is obviously so it's a 2-in-1 figure pretty much. But the actual Kane head sculpt looks nothing like Kane. It's like, how can you fuck up just a face with a mask on it? Like, really? So, the Ultimate Edition, the new one that's coming out, looks fantastic. And it's actually a bit of a weird one as well, because it's, obviously if you're a fan of wrestling, you might know that he once wore a cape, but it was very, very briefly, and he never wore it on TV either. It was always at like house shows and that. This fucker comes with a cape, comes with a voice box, because he used to talk with like that, Austin, this Sunday the blood on you will be for real. One of them things, kinda, if you smoke for about 100 years, you're bound to get one of them eventually. And it comes with a WWF title, the Winged Eagle one. So I'm buzzing for that. So 2 Undertakers come in, 2 Kanes come in. I'm buzzing for that. But yeah, some of the other ones were brilliant as well. Let's go Chun Li now. Oh, I'm going to get my arse handed to me in this one, I can tell. Yeah, one figure in particular that I'm absolutely buzzing for, which since I started buying up again, I was like, and they need to make one. Like, they really, really need to make one. And plus, he's almost at death's door now, and it's Terry Funk. But they've made a Terry Funk one, but this one is when he was Chainsaw Charlie, and it comes with the chainsaw, but like the fucking dungarees. Looks like a proper fucking psycho hillbilly. It's only rendered shots that are out just now that they revealed, and it looks good. One thing I'm not too sure about though is Chainsaw Charlie used to come out with like, they look like pantyhose on his head. Honestly, it looks daft, and if you've got no idea about wrestling, you're probably like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? But it was like pantyhose on his head, came out like swinging a chainsaw. It's hard to tell by the rendering if there is pantyhose already on his head, or will that come as like a, another accessory that you can put on him along with the chainsaw. But yeah, that looks absolutely fantastic. There was a whole bunch of others as well, but there's one thing that they're doing that really pisses me off, is it was usually for the WrestleMania line of toys that, there'd be like 4 in a series or whatever, or 5, but with each figure there's like an individual body part for another figure that you can build yourself. That's if you get all the other figures. I mean, each figure comes with a body part that you put on. Oh, I just got first there, to build a brand new figure. So anyway, they've decided instead of just it being WrestleMania, they're doing it for Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. So like the 4 main pay-per-views in their line of figures. And they're bringing out a Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart. It comes with like the megaphone and all that, and that's a part of the Build-A-Figure, and I'm absolutely gutted. Because the thing is, for the era that I'm buying in, I'm not wanting any of the current guys. So each time a new wave of elites come out, it's usually a mix of old school guys and new school. So it means I'm going to have to buy like folk that I've just got no interest in. It's a bit annoying. And I have no idea where I'm going. Am I going the right way? Oh, they're all stuck in there. This might actually work in my favour. I might get a snidey win out of this. Oh my god. Really? What's going on? Like, look at everyone on the map. Oh, this is a fucking shit show, this map, like. How? I actually have not a clue where I'm going or what I'm doing here. Because I'm like crossing the line, but I've not been credited for it each time, I don't think. Let's see if it happens. Hey, second lap, about time. I mean, that goes back to that thing I was talking about earlier with the course design. This is not great course design, I'll tell you. I mean, everyone's stuck at the exact same bit, and it's just me whizzing around. That does... I hope I don't have to wait for them. Oh, I see how they've all managed to get stuck. Because it almost happened to me there. Oh, this is a shit show, this one. Oh, that's one of them got out. And he's fucked. I can't remember, do you have to wait for other people to cross the line? I mean, I've literally just been playing this the whole time and I can't even remember. Oh shit. I mean, that's ideal. Drop me back halfway around the course. There we go. Now look at everyone on the map though, they're fucked. They can't move, man. Oh, thank God we don't have to wait for them. Right. Would have took them more than a minute to get round Bison anyway. That's good though. I'd rather someone lower down the ranks get second than someone that was second before. Yeah, here we go. Let's hope we're not in store for another shit show here. Ah, that's brilliant. I've seen that coming. I'll watch for that. Fucking hell. Precision driving 101 right there. Brilliant. Can I skip that, do you think? Oh! Nice! Took me right up to first place. Oh, sorry, I'm like trying to concentrate here because there's shit all over the course. Oh, fuck. Right, final lap. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, there we go. Right, I'm gonna go and quickly get a water. I'll be back in a second. I'll quickly skip this, 2 seconds. Quickly start this and I'm gonna go and get a water. Oops. Right, I'm back. What turned out to be just a glass of water. I'm coming back and finishing this turned into about an hour and a half of me chatting shit to my bird. Because she was on a night out with one of her pals tonight. And that was her just getting back. I was in the middle of getting some water and that. Sounded like she had a cracking wee day. Boozy brunch they call it, that's what she went for with her pal. I don't know exactly how much it was or that, but get the oh fuck off, I hate these levels, it's like this. Go slightly off and you get oh my god. Aye, boozy brunch. So turned up, you get something to eat and said she was greeted with 6 porn star martinis. It's like fair play, I don't know how the hell you can do that. Oh, I thought I was going to try and cheat my way there. Actually I think definitely missed. We'll have to do this again. But yeah, 6 porn star martinis to kick you off on your boozy brunch. That certainly is a boozy brunch right there. It's going to be like that other level that was exactly the same as this. Slightly off and you get fucking taken out the game. Gonna be a retry. Ugh. Get a puff of my vape here. See that one interruption? A quick water break. Oh my god. And 2 cups of tea as well, so caffeine's fucking through the roof right now. Just concentrating, it should be alright. Now we're talking. Oh, fuck off, man. I hate that. It's like the slightest bit off the track and that's you. Kinda wish it could just be like the other one where you go slightly off and it just slows you down. That's fair enough, but having to get fucking old Bison to come and help me is annoying. Right, no piss arsing about this time. As long as I finish 4th, that's good enough for me. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. I'm gonna have to do this again. Fucking feather, what's that gonna do? Once it already crossed the line anyway. God, I wouldn't necessarily say it's tough, it's just when you go slightly off. You have to get old Dalsum there to get you back on the track. That's really annoying. I said I wasn't going to lose my shit, man, but I feel my anger levels going up here. Fuck off, no, please. I was blazing through that as well. If that fucking wall wasn't in the way, I would have got fucking Bison right at the end there. Can't believe I had to do 2 retries on that there. So is this Rainbow Road coming up next? I wonder what that'll be like. And also, we'll all be able to appreciate the sounds of Rainbow Road. What the fuck? That's Bison at the bottom there, that's right out at the top. Chun Li at the side as well. Let's see what they've done. That looks quality. What doesn't look quality is trying to figure out where the hell to go though. Man, I swear to God, I absolutely love the Rainbow Road theme. Like, honestly, when I think of the Super Nintendo, that's like... it's probably one of the first things that comes to mind. Not a game, but the Rainbow Road theme. That wee shortcut there. Fuck off! Hurry up! Oh my god. I actually didn't even see them. Oh my days. I think there's another retry coming my way. Oh fucking hell, I thought it was going to move. Right. And it's all good as long as we can somehow get into 4th place. I can't see that happening. I'm actually struggling to see where I'm going. I can't use my red shell because it'll just bang into the wall like that. That was stupid. Could have done with that earlier, like. But you see, I'm all good if I have to retry this one. I get to listen to the Rainbow Road music again. I'm just getting battered about the place now, like. I was doing so good the first lap as well. Oh, please just end. Guess I need to do it in this try. Be gutted if I got this far and then I ended up getting ranked out of the whole thing. That'd be pretty disappointing. I'm gonna try and go that big shortcut that those thumps aren't jumping up and down quite yet. Right, here we go. It's annoying because I can't actually see anything on the floor because of all these tiles. It's all good so far. Because there was actually something I was needing to talk about on this. Going back to something I was talking about in the last playthrough that I done of Mario Kart 64, but I need to concentrate on this just now, so bear with me. I thought I was going to bang into that there. Oh, fuck off. It would be going up to the last one as well, eh? Bullshit. Oh god, if I got that speed there. It's all good, I'm sure I won that whole tournament anyway. Move on to 150 next, watch me fail. Yeah, I still win that, yeah. By 8 points, nice. I'll shut up so you can watch the award ceremony. Excellent driving. You're now a Super Mario Kart expert. Well, I don't know all about that. Let's skip that now. Well, it looks like I can't skip it. If that's the case, I'm going to go and get a glass of water. I'll be back in a second while this plays out, or I might just edit it out. Right, I'm back. God, all them character sprites look absolutely brilliant, don't they? It's easy to look at them and obviously tell that they're from Street Fighter. The end. See, hopefully I don't have to play through 50cc as well. Right, I have no idea what's going on here. I'll reset the game and see if that works. Hopefully that will unlock 150cc. Hey, here we go, 150cc. I'm gonna get my absolute arse handed to me here, watch this. So we'll go Ryu. Not a good time for my mic to flop over there. Right, it's annoying because I actually had some things I wanted to talk about, but I've got a funny feeling that it's going to be absolutely impossible because I'll need to be focusing 100% on this, but I'll try my best. So, anyway, in my last, I'm still getting all the fucking speed boosts here. Yeah, my last video I done of the, oh bullshit, of the Super Mario, or Mario Kart 64, I was talking about how I was hopefully going to go and see a Depeche Mode tribute act. Well, that got cancelled, sadly, like a week before. This is like the third time or something it's been cancelled now and postponed. Luckily, the date has been postponed to, I'm off 2 weeks at the start of August, so I'm off, so I'll be able to go, which is good. But I did manage to do something while I was off that sort of managed to fill the void a bit, and it was I went to go see Arsenal play Hibs at Easter Road, and it was actually a really good day out. But what I don't understand is that Hibs themselves, they were trying to get 8,000 into the stadium. I can't remember exactly how like what the capacity is of Easter Road, but I do know that they were wanting to get 8,000, which I know is way below the max capacity of the stadium. And old Nicola Sturgeon over here came back and said, no, we'll give you 2,000. The main thing is, at least fans, you know, were able to get into the stadium. Now, there was no away fans, so that means Arsenal fans weren't supposed to be in there. I got a ticket though, because I know it was only meant to be like season ticket holders of Hibs, and luckily I know quite a few, so one of them managed to sort me out. That was nice. But what I don't understand is they asked for 8,000. Nicola Sturgeon said you can have fans in, but only 2,000 are allowed. Now, if anyone knows anything about football stadiums, they'll know if it's a half respectable club, they'll have 4 stands at each side of the pitch for the fans to be in. Guess what? All 2,000 fans were in the one stand. Like, figure that one out. How does that work? I thought there was meant to be like social distancing and shit. I had like 2 people directly behind me, had 2 folk directly in front of me, and the boy who I was with was obviously sitting next to me, which is sound. Why all in the one stand? You'd think obviously if she was taking it seriously, she would say yes, 2,000, but it'll be 500 per stand. It just doesn't make sense. At that rate, you could have had 8,000 by having 2,000 in each stand, which would have got more people in. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Kind of got in there and I noticed we were all in the one stand. I was like, how the fuck does that work? It was shite anyway. I mean, it was good obviously getting back and seeing live football, but Arsenal got beat. Fucking hell, wasn't expecting that. Arsenal got beat, so it wasn't a one to remember. It was only a pre-season friendly anyway, so it's nothing too serious. It just gives the players time to sort of warm up a bit and get back into the swing of things. I wasn't too bothered, but it was a cracking day out though. It was a good day out. The boy that I was with, I'd never sort of been out with him before, and he was really good company, full of chat and stuff like that. Sort of work beside him, which is rare that I sort of go out with anyone I'll work with. There's only a select few like that I'll chat to and I'll socialise with outside of work. I'd been out with his brother loads. His brother's sound, but it was first time sort of going for a drink, sort of night out with him. It was a good. Oh, fuck off, man. These are mistakes that you just can't afford to make. And 150cc anyway. Please don't fuck up. Please don't fuck up. So yeah, it was good. It was pretty weird, like, obviously being in the pub and that before it, and where we were, it was like you had to order on your phone, which is a bit of a fucking ball ache. He was working the next day, so he couldn't drink too much. So I think we had about four beers or something before the game. Got to the stadium with like half an hour before kickoff, so I went to the shop round the corner and got some cans of Desperados. We were drinking that outside the stadium. It was a scorching day as well, so obviously the drink was going down easy. Went to the game. There was actually quite a twist to this story I'm telling you here, because after it, he was like, oh, I'm working in the morning, but I'm getting quite a taste for it. I was like, I told you that was going to happen. Next thing you know, you'll be phoning up work and being like, oh, I'm not coming in, or whatever. Kind of just sort of having a joke and a laugh about it. He was like, no, I'm being serious, Ken. I'll come out for a couple more. And I was like, well, if you're sound with that, that's cool with me. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm alright with making the most of it. So I was sat in this pub in Easter Road. It was pretty quiet. There was only a few other people in there. It was mainly folk who had been at the game, and it turns out that the pub is sort of a away fans pub, so any teams that are playing Hibs, that's where the away fans will drink. So there was quite a few Arsenal fans in there who got tickets the same way I did, and it's getting to the point where he's sort of like, right, I'm getting off and I'm heading home. So I was like, right, no worries. So I'd gone to the toilet and I'd come out, and there was an old guy sitting there with his mate. The old guy had retired, and the guy that he was with was someone that he used to work with years ago. And we're just talking about Arsenal and what I thought of the performance and that. And it turned out this old guy had been following Arsenal since like 1965. So he's just like a total book of knowledge when it comes to Arsenal. So I've got a taste for it to sort of stay out. So I've said to them, if you didn't mind, is there any chance I can sit and kind of have a couple of beers with you and that, and just chat about Arsenal and just chat about football and that in general? Oh god, this is fucking shit. To retry. And they're like, yeah, no worries. So sat down with them. I was like, yeah, Ken, thanks for letting me sit. I'll get the first round in. So I got a round of beers in. Chatting away, really sound, these two guys. Like I say, the old guy's knowledge of Arsenal was just unbelievable. And So anyway, they're like, right, we're heading off. So I was like, right, no worries, I guess I'll just fucking head off then. I'm not sitting in the pub by myself, although I was tempted. And next thing you know, this guy comes out the toilet and he starts talking to the old guy. And then he looked at me and he was like, oh, hey, how you doing? I'm just sort of like, aye, alright. And he was like, you don't remember me? And I was like, oh, kind of, at first I was sort of like, no, he does look familiar. And he was like, oh, it's so-and-so from Greece. And I was like, oh, fucking hell. I said, you stayed in the same hotel as me and my old man. I hadn't seen him in over a year. From when Arsenal were in Greece for the Europa League. So I was like, God's sake, small world. And that, obviously I knew he was from Edinburgh, but I didn't even think that he'd be at the game or that. So he's like, right. He was like, what you doing? I was like, well, I'm just about to go home. So these two guys here are just calling it a night. And he was like, well, come over at the table with us. There's about five of us, all Arsenal fans, just having a drink. So I was like, right, fine then, I'll come over there then. So anyway, I'm over there with that lot. Met a really sound bunch of folk. They were all part of the Arsenal supporters club, which I'm a member of as well. So it's nice to meet other members, because I'll see them at games and stuff like that, and European trips if we get back into Europe. Just good people to know. So eventually it gets to 10 o'clock, where obviously the pubs here are shut now because of fucking COVID, although I think they're 12 o'clock now. It was 10 o'clock on the day I was there. So we all partied ways. And so that was Tuesday. I'm in work the following Tuesday. And I'm not on social media or anything like that. Like I said in the last video, I've got an Instagram, but that's mainly just to promote my videos. And that's about it. Chat to folk. But I do know when I joined the Arsenal Supporters Club, it did say to join the Facebook page to be kept up to date with what's happening with tickets and that. Now obviously, like I say, I'm not on Facebook, so I can't do that. But they all chat about Arsenal and stuff on the group chat as well. So what's happened is, so it's a week later, I get a text off of my dad's wife, and she's like, am I right in saying that your dad had said that you'd met so and so? I'm not obviously going to say who the guy's name or that. You met so and so after the Hibs game. And I was like, yeah, correct. And she sort of copied and pasted what he'd wrote on the Arsenal supporters page, and it was a big paragraph. But to cut a long story short, it was for anyone who seen me or was in my company of the day of the Arsenal Hibs game, it's a good shout for you to go and get tested for coronavirus, because he tested positive. I was like, what? So I was at work at the time when I got the text, so I had to go home and got tested and stuff like that. I've sent it back. It came back negative, but God, it just goes to show you, like, I was crapping myself because I'd been at my mum's the next day. I'd been in the company of my dad, and I'm just thinking, like, the main thing I said from the start of all this is, I'm not worried about getting it. I'm more worried about passing it on unknowingly. So it was quite worrying, like. Luckily I'm alright now, but at the time I was kind of like, oh shit, because my girlfriend, she's asthmatic, so she's high risk. My mum's diabetic, so she's high risk. My dad, he's pretty much fit as a fiddle, but still, you know, cracking on. He's early 50s or something he's in, so yeah, it was certainly a bit worrying. Anyway, I'll let this play out, then I'm going to have a few puffs of my vape. 150 Street Cup race. Ryu wins the gold. Great race. Didn't expect anything less. I didn't want to get too milfy. Got milfs on the mind. Mouthy. Because I see an ass whipping coming my way. Playing as Guile. This is the Fighter Cup race. Yeah, but it was a good day that. Like I say, it was just nice to get out and fucking socialise and get back to some sort of normality. Obviously, I was absolutely devastated about the Depeche Mode gig, or tribute act anyway, getting cancelled. So I've been looking forward to that for like 2 years or something now. But if all goes to plan, it's in August, second week in August, so I'm looking forward to that. Just really hope it goes ahead. Like, fucking sick and tired of shit getting cancelled. Fucking no good living this way. Shit getting cancelled all the time. It's all fucking fine and well if you're a hermit and you enjoy being stuck in the house, but I just don't. Jeez, oh, that was some jump. This is the course I done the last time that I felt really fucking slippy on, and it feels the exact same again. I'll be keeping that red shell. Got a funny feeling I'm going to need it right at the end. Like now we'll do it. That'll do. I'm going to be struggling here, like. Guile. 1 point, that's brilliant. I can't remember what cup it was where everyone glitched out and they were stuck in the same spot, and I managed to just whiz round willy-nilly and get the easy W. Alright, okay, I think I've noticed a shortcut. Let's see if it works. Nice. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna get an easy W here as well, I think. Same again. Thank you, sir. And plus, going that way as well makes me miss all the little speed boosts on the floor that was making me spin out and fall off the track the last time. Like that. Oh, overlapping and everything. That's brilliant. That was close. Fantastic. Who was second then? Ken. You know, full on lap then. All these rankings must be fucked because I finished 4th for 1 point the last time. think the trick is with 150 is just to take it easy. Don't get too carried away. Try and keep as much control as possible. None of that shit. Too carried away. I've got to try and be face on with that. That for a bit of nonsense. Oh shit, I thought I had a bloody feather there again. Oh, Jesus. Just went flying into the water there. Hey, I'm doing not too bad. Has anyone seen the trailer for the new Jackass film? I think it looks pretty funny. Looking forward to that. I don't know what the hell's happening with Bam Margera though, like. The last I seen of him, he was like, well, it looked like he was coming to death's door. And I don't think he's in the new film either. Which is a shame. Like, I don't know what's happened because I watch Steve-O's podcast, or sorry, I listened to Steve-O's podcast, and he was talking about Bam Margera on it. And I can't remember exactly what he said, but it sounded like he wanted to be in Jackass, but I don't know what's happened. Like, I seen a video of Bam like crying about Jackass, so I literally have no idea what's happening. Not really into fucking gossip and that, especially with famous people anyway. But I hope he's alright. He provided many laughs for me when I was younger, so I've got much respect for him. It's crazy that fucking half of them are even still alive anyway. What's it like in the trailer? I'm sure oh no. I'm sure Steve-O says that Johnny Knoxville's like 49-year-old or something. It's like, fucking hell, man. Doing that shit when you're that age. Fuck off. I didn't miss oh no. Thought I missed like the finishing line and I'd have to do a bit more of the course again. The Chun Li, she must be second, eh? Nice. Nice. Ass. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think that's October or something. I'll go to the cinema and see that. And the new Halloween film as well. I'm sure there's a new Halloween film coming out as well. That'll be October, so that'll be a fucking expensive month for the cinema. swear to God, like, the cheapest part of a cinema, or of the cinema, is the actual ticket itself. Everything else is extortionate. Like, there's one up near me. It's one of them fucking nice ones that's got like the reclining seats and all that, which is brilliant. Especially if the film's shit, you can fall asleep easy as well, which is good. But yeah, bloody extortionate. It does like pizzas and that as well, and I'm a big greedy bastard. Like, one hot dog isn't enough for me. It's like 2 hot dogs, fucking pizza. I'll get a popcorn as well. And by the way, I'm not a fat bastard either, and I have no idea how I'm not fat. I should be fucking bedridden or something, and it just doesn't happen for me. Which is really weird because, like, when I was really young, I used to be like really spotty. Like, obviously I still have like some spots now, but like when I was younger it was like really, really bad. And I had a mate, and it was crazy. Like, we pretty much ate the same shit, but I never got fat. I would just have a really spotty face. But on the other hand, my mate, he used to just fucking put the weight on big time. It just goes to show you, was it metabolism or something like that? I think that's what they call it. Depends on what your metabolism's like. But I swear to God, it'll catch up with me one day, all that bad eating when I was younger. I do watch my weight now though. Flight a cup race, Guile wins the gold. Great race. Yeah, I think like in the past 12 weeks I've sort of been on a weight or health kick, which has been fun. Healthy eating doesn't have to be boring. This time it's Zangief. Yeah, healthy eating does not have to be boring. Like the majority of folk, when they think of healthy eating, they just think of like someone eating salads all day. Like, I've been 12 weeks. When I first started, I was 181 pounds, and I weigh myself every Sunday, and the last time I weighed myself I was 168 pounds, I think it was. So it's gradually being like a pound a week, give or take, I've been losing. And I've still been eating enjoyable stuff. That's the good part. Like, don't think that healthy eating is eating salads all day. I've tried that, and honestly it actually made me put on weight because I was fucking starving all the time, and I'd go back into old habits and just eat shit. Honestly, that's the worst. At least for me, it's probably the worst way to go about losing weight. Remember, that was like one thing I always found pretty funny on when I was on Facebook, like when you see people going through their health kicks, and they would just post fucking salads all the time. I mean, that's what social media is, isn't it? Just posting pictures of fucking food all the time. And I'd see them, and they would either be the exact same weight all the time, or they'd put on weight. It's like, who are you fucking kidding? Like, I know for a fact you're eating that salad and then you're ordering a fucking kebab or a pizza or whatever because you've been fucking starving. So that's it, just eat meals that fill you up. Although, there is one thing that I do feel incredibly guilty about since starting my health kick, and that is I went a long time, like, it must be, I mean, I say long, but I know there's fucking vegetarians out there that don't eat sort of meat at all, which I completely respect, especially when you see how some of these animals are treated. It is enough to make you want to go vegetarian. And a lot of vegetarian food's lovely. Like some of the nicest burgers I've ever had have been veggie burgers. But I'd stopped eating chicken for ages. I watched the documentary and it just it fucked with me big time. It totally fucked with me. So I went off it for a long time. But you know, I feel really guilty. But since I got back into healthy eating and whatnot, I've gone back onto the chicken purely because I do weights as well, and it's a good source of protein, but there's no fat in it. If you're getting the right bits of chicken. Like I think if you're getting like drumsticks and thighs and that, like they are full of fat. They will make you put weight on. If you get a nice bit of breast, I don't know, like, oh fuck off. It'll probably come to, I don't know, a couple of 100 grams. It'll only have like 6% fat. Fucking, I don't know, 90% protein. It's or 90 grams of protein, a couple of grams of fat, fills you up. And I've been getting like seasoning, like rubs as well. So you just get, I don't know, a box of breasts, say 6 breasts. You get some garlic rub it into the chicken, leave it overnight, and it comes out absolutely beautiful. Like I remember when I used to eat chicken, I used to love Nando's. And this shit's honestly better than Nando's. Stick it in the oven for half an hour. Juicy, succulent, just everything you want for in chicken. So yeah, I've been feeling pretty guilty about that. I have stuck to my guns about no fish though. I used to eat salmon every single day. And I watched the documentary. It was quite funny actually. You know, it's not funny in the sense of like the way that the fish were treated, but I was watching, yeah, again, a documentary. It's a great way to scare you off of things, is watching documentaries. And it was called Seaspiracy. It was quite big, like, a lot of people were talking about it. It was on Netflix. Probably still up there now, but yeah, I was watching that. And they were talking about, like, it was like mainly like, I think it was like China and places like that they were going in, seeing how chicken was farmed, and it was horrendous. Like a lot of places they were going to, they were, you know, they weren't allowed to film, and I mean that's a red flag right away if someone doesn't want to see, or someone doesn't let you see how, you know, something's made or produced or whatever. And I'm watching it and I'm thinking, God, I'll still eat salmon because I know that the way that they're sort of farmed up here is humane. God, how I was wrong. At the end of the documentary, for about 15 minutes or so, it was filmed in Scotland, showing you exactly how the salmon was sourced. The exact same salmon I was eating. It shows you the packaging and everything. It's the exact same salmon I was eating, and honestly, I felt sick. I was like, oh my God. And do you know another thing as well? Fucking influencers, man. I tell you, absolute influencers. They're the scum of the earth. I was on YouTube looking through some videos and that, and you know, like YouTube now, they do like the shorts, so it's like really short videos, because you know, people have really short attention spans these days, so it's ideal for zombies pretty much. And yeah, there was a guy and he was fucking trying to act the dog's bollocks with his salmon. He was cooking up and cutting and that, and at the end he was like, oh, only the best, and this comes straight from Scotland, this is the only salmon you should eat in that. And I'm like, what? No, it's not. I mean, there is probably some decent farmers that treat the fish and animals correctly and humanely, but you've got this fucking arsehole telling me that the only good salmon out there is from Scotland. Nah. And he said something about the way that he does it and never make you sick or something like that, and I'm like, those salmon literally eat each other's shits because they're that hungry. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's the problem with influencers, like, it's like they just get given a script and they just get told to, like, read that, and that's it, it's done. Without actually, this is a shambles, this race. Without actually doing any research themselves. Just goes to show you, anyone will do anything for a couple of quid. Give out false information and make someone ill. That's a great idea. I really don't want to get fully ranked out. I know it's that exact same level as the last time. Anything where it makes you go off course the slightest bit and you have to get old Dalsum there to get you back on, man. Can't even remember how I done it last time. Just slow and steady. Shit, I need a fucking star or something. What's a mushroom going to do? It's going to do nothing apart from make me go flying off the course. Oh, that's it. Oh. I don't think I'm going to get past this level, in all honesty. Yes, get it right at the end. That's brilliant. Yep, I don't think I'm going to get past this. That's worrying. This is my last chance. Last chance saloon. Right. Concentrate. God, it's that shit, man. It just fucking... I'm finished in this, I think. Definitely finished. I'm about to get lapped as well. This is bullshit. Oh my days. And I've been lapped. How can I go that far off that end and not have Dalsum come and pick me up? It would honestly be alright if you didn't have to get picked up if you went slightly off track. See what I mean? Oh, there's nothing worse when you've got to go another lap when you know that everyone's finished. That's fucking bullshit. That can go and fuck itself. Just as I suspected. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I was trying to start the game and for some reason that just wasn't working, so I had to restart it. But yeah, that was disappointing. Hopefully the special cup or whatever they call it in this was unlocked. So on to the last one now. Ken. No, I'm not doing that again. The Hadouken Cup. Got fucked up in that one. Right, this is the one that counts though. I actually remember a really funny story from when I was younger. It was like back in the day at like family parties and stuff like that. This, well, Street Fighter, I mean, always got brought out, and it was my uncle. He was, in particular, he was absolutely fantastic at Street Fighter, and he still is. When was it? It was a couple of years ago when the Super Nintendo Classic came out, like the mini console, and I got it for Christmas, and set it up while the whole family and that were around, and we had a sort of Street Fighter tournament, and yeah, he was still the man at this, but like years ago, like I was really young at the time. It was roughly like when family parties and that, and the SNES was, you know, still somewhat popular at the time. My uncle, he used to work in a place called Iceland, which is like a sort of supermarket we have over here. He would have still been like a teenager at the time actually, and my mum used to go in and wind them up, because you know, like how it's Ken and Ryu, they've got the Hadouken and the Perfection Burger. Well, I don't know what he actually says that time, but my mum used to go in and be like, "Hi, can you point me in the direction of the Hadouken chips and the Perfection Burgers?" So ever since then, whenever I think of Hadouken, I always picture the Hadouken chips, which are non-existent, and the Perfection Burger. Still don't know what he's saying to this day. If anyone knows, please let me know down in the comments. Swear to God, they need to open like a Super Nintendo restaurant or cafe and have all the meals named after ridiculous catchphrases that sounds like food. Like, I don't know about you, but I could go a plate of Hadouken chips and Perfection Burgers right now. Oh, this is this level again. Hopefully they all glitch out again. That'd be ideal. Oh, fuck's sake. It's that bit there that I just got caught in, that's where it was all happening. Yep, I'll just take first place again, like before. Oh, fuck's sake. But Zangief needs to get caught up and all that shit. Oh, he has. That's brilliant. Thank God as well that that actually happens, because this course is an absolute mess to navigate. Like, I've not got a clue what I'm doing, where I'm going. I know that's like a wee sort of shortcut there, but this is shambolic. Doesn't help that I'm absolutely shattered as well. It's like fucking 12:15 at night. I should be in my bed. Ah, try and get it the other way, other time going round. Not like I'm worried about anyone catching up with me anyway. Look at everyone on the map. I ain't complaining, it's an easy W for me. I'm not going that way again. There we go. Easy W. Still kicking myself about the last one though. And Zangief getting me ranked out in the last one. Just remember not to be making that mistake again on Rainbow Road. It cost me the last time. That was pathetic. Not as pathetic as that though. Oh god, try jumping. I'm gonna get pushed into that. Oh, maybe not. Street Fighter centipede there. Oh, fuck's sake. He hit me with one of those, oh, what does he call them in the game? Like those ring things. Fuck's sake, man. Same mistakes over and over again. I think everyone done the same though. It's alright, it seems like everyone falls into that hole, so... Got no excuse for not winning this one, I tell you. That was close. Still got another 2 laps to go. I'm really in the mood to play bloody Street Fighter now. Can you get that sorted for next family party or next Christmas or something? Take the Super Nintendo Mini round again. Brilliant. I hate the term geek, but that's probably the best way to describe, well, my mum's side of the family anyway. Pretty much all geeks. As much as I hate that term, it's so cringy, especially when people describe themselves as geeks as well. I see it online all the time, like gamer geek. It's like, ugh. I think we might have this competition in the bag. 12 points clear at the top. Bison coming in at 2. Or second, should I say. Oh, I know this one again. I wonder if you can cheat this. Oh no! Oh, I hate these ones. Hate that shit. I'm going to see if you can cheat this. 2 seconds. Nah. Oh, fuck off. Looks like there's definitely a retry coming my way again. I was going to say, I hope I get credited for that lap. See the other bit? Oh. Oh, fuck off, man. I hate that. That is so... That's probably the worst thing about this ROM hack. easily the worst thing. Fucking hell. I'm sure that happened the last time I was on this level as well. Yes, I guess I'll have to retry. Hey, we're cooking with gas this time round, aren't we? Fucking hell, man. Really? I swear this was just supposed to be a casual playthrough, but I feel my anger levels rising. Right, slow, steady. Nice. I'll take third place. Really didn't want to do that again. Right, where does that put us now then? Ah, we've got this in the bag. Just as long as I remember to take the shortcut in the first lap and then don't attempt it again. It's far too risky. There we go. That seemed pointless that time round. Trying not to even be tempted by taking that route again. Fuck off, man. Going good so far though. I'm keeping that red shell though. No. I think I used that red shell a bit too early. Oh, fucking definitely used it too early. Oh, bro, I need to get my shit together in this lap, I tell you. Use it! Yes! Jackpot. That's it in the back. 12 points clear at the top, and for the final time, the award ceremony. Excellent driving. You're now a Super Mario Kart expert. Well, the other tournament says otherwise. So yes, that was it. Super Hyper Kart ROM hack for Super Mario Kart. It was brilliant. I really enjoyed that. Really goes to show you how creative some people are. Not only just swapping the characters around, but messing around with the tracks as well. A couple of problems with obviously going off track slightly and having to use or get Delsum to get you back on track. But apart from that, that was a solid ROM hack, and I really enjoyed that. As I said before, if anyone has any recommendations, please let me know and I'll get onto that. Because I've quite enjoyed this formula since the last video I done. So release a video and then a day or two later maybe do a playthrough, just chatting shit, letting you guys know what I've been up to in that. Not that I don't think you really care anyway, but it's fun just to chill out and play a game I've never played before. Or I've played, but an alternative version of it. But yes, as always, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, like, share, comment, all that shite. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one, alright? See ya! And thank you.